Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers.
And I'm the Captain.
We're all big fans of Billy Gibbons here.
Huge fans.
And as a result, we've got some Billy Gibbons products to show you.
Mainly this one, but to a lesser degree this one. But yes, at the NAMM show 2019, Dunlop produced this very limited edition Reverend Billy Gibbons pedal, which is essentially a sort of a Hendrixy vibe, Octavia fuzz, and a 7-band graphic in one. Designed to essentially, Billy Gibbons has for many years used an Octavia fuzz and a graphic EQ as two separate pedals. So this is kind of like both in one. And does it sound like, I mean, are we able to make it sound like Billy? I'm not so sure.
No. You need a hollowed out Les Paul, you need
1-gauge strings,
a peso, 8-gauge strings, and you need Billy's hands.
And anyway, we were fiddling around at the beginning of this video, or before we started shooting, with just straightforward we're using like a Marshall Origin 20, which sounds kind of cool, but it didn't have that sort of cranked to kind of Marshall-y sort of vibe about it, even when we did crank it. So we decided to get the Lagrange, the Bogner pedal, entirely because it's just named after a ZZ Top song. But it does give us this slightly more... a little bit more of a cranked, well, a lot more of a cranked Marshall kind of sound. And then we're layering this over the top of it.
It's beautifully, smartly dressed pedal.
So I'd like, if you want to take the axe, Mr. C, and I'll whiz through the kind of the basic tones that are on the fuzz pedal here.
We should also say that I'm using a steel plectrum in any way to represent the way that he uses a peso and make it a bit more authentic.
So let's just get a basic gain tone out of this.
I mean, try that as it is.
So the back of the pedal, you've got the level and the amount of fuzz. It's a very spitty sort of fuzz. If I take the fuzz all the way down, you'll get that that very sort of low biased kind of fuzz sound where the guitar's going to just sound like it's cutting out. And then of course the EQ above where the center, the zero line runs through the middle.
Which you can play with if you turn the volume like almost all the way off.
You mean play with the way it spits?
No, on the guitar. Yeah. So if you turn the pedal on and then I have the volume on the guitar almost off.
So this is like the fuzz down at like, you know, 1 or 2 on the overall scale. But you can, it's wanting to make the guitar kind of die, so it's forcing you to play in a certain way, isn't it?
Oh, you've got to be really accurate and precise with the playing.
If I turn the fuzz up, say like halfway, I think most of the demo pieces that you've heard me and Robert playing at, the fuzz was about halfway up, as it is now. can max out the fuzz. I don't think we've really tried this yet, maxed out, but here you go, max out. A lot of those nice
you can't play fast,
octave kind of overtones when you've maxed the fuzz out. You do need the fuzz sort of backed off a bit. And then if we fiddle around with the EQ, I'll give you an idea of, you can see we've sort of accentuated the sort of lower mid-range a little bit here. If I put everything flat. There we go. I'll just show you what this sounds like over the cleaner Marshall tone, because we weren't getting such great tones then, but you'll see why we added the Grange pedal in. So here we go. This is your basic clean tone. I think it does sound much better over the slightly more driven tone.
That's the way Jimmy did it. Did you know, out of interest, that Jimi Hendrix's favourite guitarist was Billy Gibbons?
Was it really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
For a long time.
What? So when did ZZ Top, or when did Billy Gibbons or ZZ Top first appear on the scene?
Billy Gibbons is older than Gandalf. He's been magically creating musical, ear-destroying tones.
I did not know that.
For just forever.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
When did Hendrix die? Was it 69? 67?
It was... Oh God, I'm ashamed that I don't know.
Was it
I can't remember. It's either one of those dates. Probably isn't now.
I'm trying to think. Isn't that awful? Neither of us know. But I'm just trying to think what the 69 was it? I'm trying to think what the crossover period would have been.
Of course, because there was the whole conspiracy over if 6 was 9 and everything.
Wow. Anyway, there
without
you go.
trying to blow a trumpet or drop a no, but the last gig I played was with Billy Gibbons.
I know.
And I can confirm that he did use the EQ graphic equalizer and his...
Yeah, I mean, that's the shape of the pedal. So the pedal is the shape that the Octavia fuzz is, that sort of cheese-shaped wedge, and then they've just sort of added the EQ thing on the top. Looks cool. The graphics on it are awesome, and it is limited to 500 in the world.
Do you think this is Billy's beard and this is his tash? And that's his nose?
I think this is an alien with 4 legs, 2 arms. They're his pectoral muscles.
Is that why he's got such incredible tone?
Nostrils.
Billy Gibbons is an alien.
Is an alien.
Oh, of course, because there was the whole conspiracy over Billy Gibbons is an alien and everything.
Yeah, totally.
Contained under his hat.
He could
animating a puppet.
And secretly, that's why he's Jimi Hendrix's. Not only was he Jimi Hendrix's favourite guitarist, he was also Beethoven's favourite guitarist, and and most dinosaurs were banging to his music as well.
Billy, if you ever bothered watching YouTube, we love you, man.
Yes, great pedal. There we go. Links in the description below. I've been the Captain.
I've been Chapper.
We shall see you next time.
See you later. Better not throw a steel plectrum.
There's a band name, Steel Plectrum. Yes, most dinosaurs were cheese-shaped, and Beethoven. He was also banging. Yes,
Oh, of course, because there was the whole conspiracy of having a puppet animating.
Beethoven's 500 nostrils, and secretly that's why
Billy Gibbons is an alien.
I know.
A trumpet or Gandalf.
I'm not so sure.
No. A trumpet.
Yes.